why equity indexes matter, and why investors love them. Welcome back to our course. Now that you know what equity indexes are, it's time to understand why they matter and why millions of investors rely on them every single day. By the end of this lesson, you'll see that indexes aren't just numbers on a screen. They're one of the most powerful tools available to anyone who wants to grow their wealth. Let's begin with a simple truth. Investing doesn't have to be complicated. Many people imagine stock investing as frantic chart watching, endless research, or trying to guess the next big company. But indexes change the game. They give you instant access to an entire market with just one investment. No stress, no picking winners, no crystal ball required. For example, when you invest in an index based on the S&P 500, you're not just investing in one company. You're investing in 500 of the largest, strongest companies in the US. From tech giants to healthcare innovators to companies that make the everyday products you use without even thinking about it. Indexes allow you to ride the growth of entire economies, not the luck of a single stock. And here's the inspiring part. Over the long term, broad equity indexes have historically grown significantly. Sure, there are ups and downs. That's a normal part of the journey. But the long-term trend has been powerful growth. Think of equity indexes as the heartbeat of the market. They rise, they fall, but over time, they move forward. This is why so many successful investors, from absolute beginners to seasoned professionals, choose index-based strategies. They focus less on timing the market and more on time in the market. It's consistent, it's disciplined, it works. Now, let's talk motivation, because investing isn't just about money. It's about freedom. It's about building your future brick by brick. It's about giving your future self more choices, more opportunities, and more stability. When you invest in equity indexes, you're participating in the growth of companies shaping the world. Companies creating technology, transportation, medicine, energy, entertainment, and so much more. You're not just watching progress happen. You're part of it. And here's the best part. You don't need to be rich to start. You don't need a finance degree. You don't need perfect timing. What you do need is the willingness to take your first step, even if it's small. Because small steps compound over time. And compounding is one of the most powerful forces in finance and in life. To close this lesson, remember this. Equity indexes are more than investment tools. They're your entry point into long-term growth, global innovation, and financial independence. Whether you're investing for retirement, your children's future, or simply to build wealth, indexes give you a foundation you can rely on. Stay curious, stay consistent, and get ready, because in the next lesson, we'll learn how to actually invest in indexes and build a strategy that works for real people in the real world.